transmission, healing abandonment, restoring a sense of connection and belonging. Starseeds often face issues of abandonment because they feel different. Abandonment programming can come from conditioning in this lifetime. It can come from a rejection by the bloodlines. It can also come from other lifetimes. The core issue of abandonment comes from a very ancient time. This began with the descent in frequency in Lemuria from 5D to 4D, and continued with the fall of Atlantis, where humanity fell from 4D to the density of a 3D Earth. So, open body, open mind, and with your breath, feel your connection to the body of bone and blood. This is the temple of your bright spirit, and imagine sending love and appreciation to the body for housing your light. Sending love to the younger self, the elemental self. And let's call to your team in spirit of the highest light and resonance, your higher self, I am presence, the oversoul, all helpers, guides, angels, archangels, star races that you're connected to, Galactic Council and Elohim, come be with us. And with your breath, feeling your connection to the universe around you, on the in-breath breathing in light from the stars and the sun into the body. Allowing all cells to light up, and on the out-breath releasing any toxic, stagnant energies back to the universe, back to the sun, the stars. Allow more of your own light to return to you. And on the in-breath breathing in light also from the high frequency earth below, the crystalline grid, into your field. And anywhere you're holding other people's energy, just release on the out-breath back to universe. Following that cycle of breath, light into the cells, the bones, the blood on the in-breath. On the out-breath, releasing toxic energy that you've picked up from the 3D matrix. And calling to the archangels at the horizontal plane, beginning with the east, with Raphael. Archangel of air. The symbol of this angel is a caduceus, a crystal wand with two entwining serpents, and where they meet at the top, two golden wings. As you focus on the symbol, you call this angel, who offers you with open hands, emerald green fire. Breathe in that fire into your field, especially the mental body, which may alchemically change depending on the need and requirements of your energy field. The color or feeling may change. Breathing, opening, allowing this angel to hold you, hold the space. And to the south is Michael, Archangel of Fire, Warrior Protector Angel. The symbol of this angel is a sword of light. And the energy it holds with open hands is electric blue fire. Breathe in that fire into the center of your being, releasing any limitations of your own power and light. Release all limitations. Allow more of your own light to return to you. And to the west, direction of water, the emotions, is Gabriel, Archangel, Messenger Angel. The symbol of this angel is a silver cup. And the energy it holds with open hands is diamond white fire. Invite that fire like a waterfall of light through your field. Through your field. And washing away any shadows in your field, washing away all shadows. And 3 archangels, 3 energies, and open, open. The 4th archangel is Uriel, Archangel of Earth, of the body, of all physical structures. The symbol is a golden pentacle, a 5-pointed star in a circle of light. As you focus on the symbol, you call the angel to you, who offers you with open hands ruby red fire. Breathe out into the body, into all organs, all systems, releasing stagnant energies back to the universe. Allow more light to return to you. Four angels, 4 energies, and open, open. Allow the shift of light within you. And let's call the vertical force angels, beginning with Metatron of the great central sun, to bring down into the room the grid of light from the great central sun, sealing the room in golden white fire. Walls, floor, ceiling, doors, windows. Closing any lower frequency openings. And bring the energy down to the crown that opens, a great sphere of light opens. And then down into the third eye in the center of the head that opens, a great sphere of light opens. And down into the throat that opens, a great sphere of light opens. And down into the heart that opens, a great sphere of light opens, and anchor the light into the heart. Allow all chakras from the heart upwards to be immersed in the light of the Christ grid from the great central sun. And breathe and open. Releasing any energies that need to be released and opening to more light in your field. Opening to more light in your field. And taking a lighting Sandaphon and the crystalline grid from the earth up, the fairy white grid up to the feet, through the feet and up through the legs and around the legs to the base that opens. A great sphere of light opens. Allow light to flow into your body, connecting with the crystalline grid and up to the sacral that opens. A great sphere of light opens. And up to the solar plexus that opens. A great sphere of light opens. And then up to the heart. Anchor that light into the heart. Allow all chakras from the heart downwards to be immersed in the light of the crystalline grid and open, open. And open the inner channel between heaven and earth that runs within your body. Expand and open the inner channel, releasing anything in the channel, interfering and blocking. Allowing more light to flow into your body. And they ask the connection to the great central sun, this Christ grid, to begin to increase in intensity from a 5D level of intensity to a 6D level of intensity. Just feeling the shift of light as we increase the intensity from the great central sun. More light into the body as much as you can tolerate. Asking for your hormonal system and nervous systems to expand, to accommodate more light in your field. Allowing the meridians to expand to accommodate more light, to hold a greater intensity of light in your body. And let's increase the intensity of the crystalline grid from a 5D intensity to a 6D intensity, allowing a greater intensity to flow up into the body. So increasing the intensities of these grids from 5D to 6D, the lower levels of 6D. As much as you can tolerate. And open the inner channel, anchoring inches in the heart. And let's ask your guides, your team in spirit, to become more present with you, more known with you. And you will have healing teams, ascension teams. If there's any help you need, ask them now. Whatever help you need with challenges, things you're moving towards, ask them for help. It's always important to ask for help. Feeling your connection to your team in spirit. This transmission is all about connection and belonging. Connection and belonging. And breathe, just feeling this connection. And remembering you are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and stars, and you have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. And breathe and open. And feel your connection to your bloodlines, mother line, father line. beyond the 3D bloodlines of the last few thousand years. Begin to focus on connecting with the higher levels of the bloodlines. Those levels that vibrate at the higher levels of 4D and 5D. So we're going back through the bloodlines, the time of Atlantis and the time of Lemuria, and the bloodlines go back that far. Feel your connection to a human race that vibrates at a higher frequency of light. Just invoking the higher elements of your motherline and fatherline when they go back far enough to Atlantis and Lemuria. And in this body, feeling your connection to this body, feel your connection to the wild elements of nature. And many starseeds feel a natural connection to wild nature. The element of air, of wind, the element of fire, of sun, of candlelight, the element of water, of ocean and waterfall and rain, the element of earth, crystals and trees and rock, invoking your natural connection to the wild elements of nature that are very cleansing, supportive. Feeling your connection there in nature. Just open and allow. And let's invoke your connection to your inner child. The inner child. The part of you that may feel wounded and abandoned. Sending your love to that part of you. Love to that part of you. Imagine embracing that part of you and invoking a sanctuary of light somewhere in the inner planes, perhaps a temple of light. And any part of you, any childlike part of you that feels lost and abandoned, invite into that sanctuary. This sanctuary may be a temple of crystal, it may be any kind of structure, one that feels safe and supportive and loving and nurturing. Create now a sanctuary of light in the inner planes. Calling upon your guides and angels for help. asking any part of you, any inner child part of you that feels lost and abandoned, to come there and connect with you there. Connect with you there. Breathe and open and send love to all parts of you that feel lost and abandoned. And also calling to your inner adolescent. The inner adolescent, any part of you that feels lost, alone, abandoned, confused in the inner planes. Invite them into the sanctuary of light. Sending them your love. And any part of you that's fragmented off, any soul loss that you've suffered in this lifetime, calling back and inviting back into the temple of light. Come be with you, any parts of your light that's fragmented because of any trauma or loss. Or perhaps light that didn't feel safe being with you in times of stress. Calling back your light, calling back any part of you that's been fragmented and lost. Any part of your disowned selves, your shadow selves, call them back into a temple of light. And inviting the angels of healing and love to hold the space for you, to hold the space. To hold the space. And let's also connect you to those lifetimes in golden Atlantis before the fall. Lifetimes where humanity vibrated high levels of 4D, connecting you to time in golden Atlantis before the fall, where you were vibrating at a higher frequency of light.